So before we start the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video, as it helps the channel grow. So let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, week 5 of the NFL season is coming up. And for the Chicago Bears, they will be taking on the Carolina Panthers at home, looking to stay undefeated at home this year. In this video, as always, I'm going to give my 3 keys to the game that I think the Bears should do to be able to win this game. So, without further ado, let's get into it. What's up, guys? KT here, back at it with another video. Today, we're doing the Bears. Bears are looking to stay undefeated at home when they take on the Carolina Panthers on Sunday, and a game that they should win. This game also has some minor draft implications, as we own the Carolina Panthers' second-round pick this year, and we can help ourselves by beating this team on Sunday. I'm not going to hold you guys for too much longer. Let's get straight into the first key of the game. My first key of the game is the Bears have to start generating some big plays down the field. As it currently stands, the Bears absolutely suck at generating explosive plays. We are dead last in explosive plays per game. We only have 4, I think, this year. And, you know, when I go back and look at the all 22 and we see, you know, the route concepts and the run game, the run blocking scheme, and the concepts that are on the field, there are opportunities out there for explosive plays, especially in the passing game, you know, and it's up to not only our offensive line to give our quarterback enough time to hit those explosive plays, but it's also up to our quarterback to hit them. Last week, we had a couple plays that were missed out there, you know, the overthrow to Rome Odunze, the missed throw to Rome Odunze. If you guys haven't seen, there was one play where he beat his man clean off the line, and Caleb did not see him or was unwilling to pull the trigger, even though Rome Odunze was wide open, streaking down the field. We also had an overthrow to DJ Moore, which was more on DJ's part. It's just things like that being left on the field. I feel like we can generate a few more explosive plays with our run game. We started to see glimpses of that with the DeAndre Swift screen, but I would like to see Caleb throw the ball downfield a little bit more this game. This defense is susceptible to big plays. As it currently stands, the Carolina Panthers give up 32.3 points per game, and they give up a whopping 209 passing yards per game. So this is going to be an opportunity for Caleb to kind of stretch the ball downfield and be able to layer some throws to his guys. We should be able to get some explosive plays going in the passing game, but it's up to our offensive line as well. It's not all on Caleb. We need to be able to protect him so he can set his feet and, you know, make a good throw down the field so he can be able to hit some of these guys that are running butt naked open. I'm telling you guys, if you watch the all 22, you'll see that there are opportunities out there that we've left on the field, whether it's due to miscommunication, overthrows, or just not have our quarterback just not having enough time. If we're able to generate some explosive plays in the rushing game as well, that would be nice. So, you know, the Bears have to find a way to get their explosive plays going and get their offense going for all 4 quarters. What better way to do that than by stretching the field against a defense that gives up big plays? Point number 2. We got to win the turnover battle, man. We played clean football against the Los Angeles Rams, aside from the Caleb Williams fumble which was recovered by Matt Pryor in that game. We basically played turnover-free football. You know, we got to limit the penalties. That's one thing for sure. We got to limit the pre-snap penalties, but, you know, winning the turnover battle against this Carolina Panthers team is going to be paramount. I felt like the defense kind of took a step back last week from their previous 3 performances. Not that they were bad, but, you know, some of the run defense fits can be a little bit better, and I kind of felt like the secondary was letting guys run open in the middle of the field a little bit too much. You know, they were kind of letting guys go, not communicating with each other. And when you're playing against a team that you know you should beat, mental mistakes like that is going to cost you. Couple that with the fact that Andy Dalton is the new Panthers starting quarterback, and he's played well. Man, he's played well so far. The Carolina Panthers benched Bryce Young earlier in the year, and so far Andy Dalton has gave them results. Hopefully this will benefit Bryce Young in the long haul, but, you know, Andy Dalton has come in and has been good. He hasn't been turning the ball over. He's got 5 touchdowns already to only 1 interception. He's completing over 60% of his passes. So, we're going to have to find a way to win the turnover battle. I think we need to start getting a little bit more pressure from our front 4 so we don't have to send as many blitzes. And, if we're able to get pressure on Andy Dalton, we know he's not going to stay with 1 interception for the entire year. So we got to figure out a way to win the turnover battle. I really like the way Matt Eberflus drew up his defense later in that game last week. He was able to confuse Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay. If he's able to bring some of those same concepts to this game against the Carolina Panthers, against a lesser quarterback, in my opinion, we should be able to win this game. But turnovers always help. Force those fumbles, get those interceptions. I'd like to see the Bears at least come out with at least 1 turnover. I'd like to see them at least average 1 turnover per game. But if they can come out with 2, especially 1 crucial turnover that flips field position, that would be great. So win the turnover battle and you should have a chance to win this game. Point number 3, we need to keep our running game going. We finally broke through in the rushing game category against the Los Angeles Rams. DeAndre Swift had 95 yards rushing and averaged 4.5 yards per carry. We also got Roschon Johnson involved a little bit more. But I still feel like there's opportunities to get bigger gains in the running game. This Carolina Panthers team is not good against the run either. They give up 148 yards of rushing per game. They also have 6 rushing touchdowns against them this year. And they're not a really good rush defense team. They're not really a good defensive team in general. Again, they have a lot of injuries as well. Derek Brown is gone. They just lost both of their starting linebackers. So we should be able to draw up some consistent run blocking schemes to be able to get some explosive plays on the ground. We finally saw glimpses of that on Sunday, and I would like to see more. We know what DeAndre Swift is capable of. Fast back. When you get him in space, he's very hard to tackle because he has that speed. And, there were people questioning that signing early into the year. He kind of put those to bed in that game against the Rams, but I still feel like there's opportunities out there that we're leaving just by maybe a guy missing an assignment or a guy not seeing the hole. I also think Roschon Johnson should be involved more in short yardage situations, especially when you want to go play action, as he's definitely a bruising back and guys struggle to tackle him. So that rushing game, if we're able to run the ball against this Carolina Panthers team, a team that gives up 4.6 yards per carry, that gives up 148 rushing yards per game, that's going to cause these safeties to commit more to the run and bring them down. And that makes your rookie quarterback comfortable. And also, that sets up play action as well. So, get that running game going early and often, and that makes the game a whole lot easier. We saw it last week, and, I think it should continue into this week as we're playing a team that really struggles against the run. So, get that running game going early, and you should have a really good chance of winning this game. Overall, I have the Bears winning 31-17. This game, I feel like we're going to have a breakout. I really do. The offense was better last week. The scheming got better in the second half. We were able to run the ball a little bit more, and it felt like Caleb was as comfortable as he was going to be last week. Now we're going into a game where this Carolina Panthers team, while it has young pieces on both sides of the ball, it's still not a very good football team. And we're going to be motivated. We're going to be in front of our home crowd. We're playing for a pick. Some would say we're playing for bragging rights as well, as Carolina Panthers fans have been really, really salty since the Bears made that trade. But overall, I feel like this is the game we're finally going to start seeing Caleb take some shots downfield. If we give him enough time, I feel like our running game is going to get going. I just feel like our offense is going to get going in this game. As for our defense, I feel like they will be able to make Andy Dalton uncomfortable while stopping the run game for the Carolina Panthers as well. But I feel like they're going to be making Andy Dalton a little bit uncomfortable. And even if Andy isn't turning the ball over, we're going to start getting off the field a little bit more. I feel like they're going to tighten up on their pass defense. So, I think the Bears are just a better team in general, and I have them winning this game 31-17. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Who do you guys have winning? Do you have Carolina or do you have the Bears? Let me know how and why in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. It helps the channel grow. We are still on our road to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you hit that big red sub button. Of course, follow me on social media, because I do a lot of good discussions on there. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I drop one of these videos. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Bear down, and I'm out. Peace.